Now, you guys know that since that entire Ice Spice situation happened, people have been waiting, for Nicki Minaj to basically speak up, and it seems like she has finally spoken up. We're also going to be talking about this entire situation with, of course, Flop Millie and her getting thrown stuff at her, and we're also going to be talking about Natalie Nunn talking about picking and choosing between Nicki Minaj and, of course, the Transformer. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, we're going to talk about this entire situation with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. Okay, you guys do know a little catch up that while this entire ISIS friend came out, they laid some information out for the internet to see. And, in those takes, of course, Ice Spice was out there being disrespectful, to Nicki Minaj, saying all kind of things to her, crazy things to her, which to me was snaky behavior because in the same breath, she would also come to us, to the public and act like everything is okay. She loves Nicki Minaj only to bait the Barbz. And if you have been watching this channel for a long time, you probably know that my prayer has been, Nicki Minaj, please do not respond to this girl. Please do not even address this girl, okay? And as expected, obviously the blogs were waiting because you do know that anything that relates to Nicki Minaj or that paints her in a negative way, these guys are really ready to devour her and come out here with insane headlines. So it does seem like Nicki Minaj has finally spoken up, okay? But it's not what they were expecting. And I'm really happy about this. And I hope Nicki Minaj continues speaking like this, okay? And the reason why I don't want Nicki Minaj to respond, because a part of me, like I told you in my previous video, does think that this is a calculated thing, because this girl initially, when she started exposing quote unquote Ice Spice, she was out there attacking the Barbz, saying that, oh wow, you guys support her. And I told you that the initial tone of her tweets really gave someone who was trying to make it seem like the Barbz, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice are on one side and she is against all those people. And I told you that to me it's sort of giving, Ice is trying to attach herself again to the Barbz and Nicki Minaj so that the Barbz can start defending her. And it seems like it did not go exactly as she expected, and that's why they had to turn to another strategy to make this girl go against Nicki Minaj. Okay, so Nicki Minaj spoke up, but it's not what you were expecting. This is what Nicki Minaj had to say after hours and hours of people waiting for her to speak up. Okay, she quoted a tweet from the Onika magazine, which was basically talking about the article about Forbes, and she said, "Bra ha ha ha, and watch what I do next. Forbes, ha ha ha. Just remember this tweet. Heavy hashtag heavy on it." And then she said, "Imagine doing plus 27 on the Hot 100 when King Seg Taylor is selling over 2 million first week. Only 2 songs were able to have a plus when the Queen Seg Taylor dropped," okay? And then she also said, quoting chart data, and say that, "Wahahaha, no money spent on video, no money spent on bots, no paying people to act like they like the song, no blog campaigns for sympathy, no award show performances, been on Billboard Hot 100 for 5 months. Barb's tweet, hashtag F the club up 5 months. Real love in real life." Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk about how she, casually just mentioned Taylor and gave her flowers. Okay, because you do know that, well, in those tweets, Isis was out there saying, "Oh well, I got the Taylor Swift collaboration more," making it sound like, well, she is treasuring the Taylor Swift collaboration more than the collaborations that she got from Nicki Minaj. And I love in this entire torn that Nicki Minaj is out there giving Taylor Swift her flowers. And so I personally do love that. And she went ahead to basically clock it and say that, you know what, I didn't have to spend a lot of money, boards or videos and things like that, just genuine organic support. And I love that this is how she has decided to speak up when all, the blogs were waiting for her. And she also responded and quoted to another tweet with video of hers, okay? And this is a very nice, I would say, like from my perspective, I really do think that this is a very good way of handling it, because you do know that, well, these girls, when they realize that they cannot use Nicki Minaj at all, they really do capitalize off of going against her, and it gives them a little bit of more attention. So I'm glad that Nicki Minaj said, not this time, I'm not doing it. And this is the energy that I'm praying for, when Bongo 2 drops her album, because we do know that obviously she's going to try to respond to Nicki Minaj for as a rollout. So I hope Nicki Minaj continues paying her dust. I hope she ignores her the entire trekking week, and then she responds to it after the trekking week. That's what I'm just praying for. I hope Onika continues focusing on her tour, because listen, Annie, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh my goodness, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. What am I saying? Somebody said in the comment section, you should learn some English. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was crying. I was like, I should learn some English. Get out of here. English is not a measure of intelligence, okay? It's just a language, people. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, it does seem like, well, Bigfoot's team are really trying to insert her to make her relevant. I saw like a very hilarious headline from Complex, and I was like, I was like, wonders shall never end. Oh my goodness, these people will do anything to make this girl relevant. I was just like, oh my word. Like every little thing, like the time that really made me laugh was the time also when they tried to insert her into this entire Saweetie Chris Brown situation. I was like, no one is taking for that girl at all, okay? This is the headline from Complex Music. They say fans credit Megan Thee Stallion with kicking off rap war against Drake. I don't think the entire day I've seen anything as delusional and as hilarious as this. I. Oh my goodness, you guys, these people are delusional. These people are delusional. But I really do think that the more delusional people are people who actually believe headlines like this. Okay, these people are crazy, but then when people come in here and actually believe this propaganda, I feel like that's even worse. I don't know who is insane, the writer of the headline or the people who are actually believing it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know what you think about them desperately trying to insert Bigfoot into this entire situation. Well, allegedly her album is going to be coming very soon, so I guess they need all the hype and press they can get around around her. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Flop Millie. It's not funny. It's really not funny. I told you. Listen, what's funny is the way she walked off that stage and she said, whoever threw that shoe, I'm gonna get you. I'm sorry, you guys, but I've said it on this channel. I said it's never a good thing to throw a shoe at someone, okay? Or throw anything at someone. I'm sorry, no pun intended by saying shoe. But I'm just like, if somebody you made a song with is out there throwing object like shoes at other people, and you guys applaud her and you guys say, well, she's the best thing to ever happen on rap, why are you mad when people are reciprocating the same energy? Some people are saying that, well, she got hexed. You guys... But on a serious note, I don't think that it's nice for anyone to throw objects at people. I really do feel like it's disrespectful, honestly, and I really do feel bad for her. But like her walk off to me was really, really hilarious. Oh my goodness, I laughed so hard. Anyway, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about Flop Millie getting thrown an object at. You guys should stop it. It's not funny, it's not justifiable, it's not a nice thing, and it's sick that at some point the industry was applauding people for physically throwing things at other people. That's not nice, you guys. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we are going to be talking about this entire situation, obviously, with Kelsey. Kelsey is out there eating up Bigfoot in a tweet. This is what she had to say, and she was basically talking about how people kept on making excuses for Bigfoot, okay? Kelsey said, I love how male rap beef is dog eat dog without the sympathy. With female rap beef, these people are quick to create bully narratives, sympathy headlines, and try to make one the bigger person. Okay, and yeah, that's what we have witnessed with Bigfoot and everything. They are out there saying that, oh, she's the bigger person for not responding, but when it's the guys, oh my goodness, they should respond. And it's sick how people are giving female rappers these passes. And it's because of these passes that previously, before Nicki Minaj came into the game, female rap was not popping like that. If you listen to what Nicki Minaj says about, getting signed and getting discovered by Lil Wayne, she is always saying that, well, Lil Wayne was a very, very strict mentor that would give you an instrumental and expect you to deliver a verse. And it's because of that also mentorship, together with her talent, that made her be able to go toe to toe with male rappers like that and watch them on their own tricks. It's because of that mentorship that Wayne had for Nicki Minaj. And Nicki always says that, well, when it came to writing verses and stuff like that, there was no room for, oh, I'm a female. No, you had to deliver. And it seems like people have not yet understood that this is the reason why it's difficult to end this girl, because she competes in the female rap streets as a rapper. Okay, she does not come in here and say, I'm a female rapper, so give me a pass. Do you understand what I'm saying? She really goes in hard for the craft as it is, with no dilution or no what chivalry do you want in female rap, like seriously? So I love the fact that Nicki Minaj really does that, and they don't realize that that is the formula for having a successful female rapper. Because when you listen to all these features that she did with a lot of male rappers, like, she would wash them up. She would literally wash them up, because each time that she would write, each time that she writes, she does not tell herself that, oh, I'm a female, I just need to, I don't need to outshine the guys. She's out there putting in the work regardless of her gender. And this is something that people still not understand, but that by the more they're out there trying to dilute these standards for these upcoming female rappers, the more diluted they will be, and the more difficult it will ever be for them to ever get to Nicki Minaj's level. Okay, so yeah, I do agree with Kelsey 100%. I could see potential in Bigfoot, okay, but they are now babying her, they are now doing all these sympathy things, and at the end of the day, what that will give you is a mediocre female rapper. And that's exactly what we have right now, a mediocre female rapper with the same flow on different beats. That's why they are breeding. And using that formula, she will not be able to come to Nicki Minaj's level. She will not be able to compete with Nicki Minaj. Because you guys do remember that a lot of people used to say that, oh, well, Bigfoot is, one person who can actually rap compared to the Transformer. And people are like, oh, well, she's the one girl who can actually rap. But when they're out there trying to paint the sympathy thing, trying to make her the victim, she's not going to be as great as she could have been. But anyway, what do I know? Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Natalie Nunn. Natalie Nunn out there with her chin really does think that she is that relevant to female rap. She did a little live saying, oh, well, people want me to pick between the Transformer and Nicki Minaj. People want me to pick a side. And I'm like, pick a side or not, who cares? What are you, Natalie, to think that you're that relevant? If you want to go and suck the Transformers D, go and do it and see if it will ever affect Nicki Minaj and the Barbz in any way. Go and pick that. Because I think this is coming after that entire challenge that she was now doing with the Transformer. I mean, given that she was out there mentioning Nicki Minaj any chance that she got, thanking her for mentioning her chin, She really was happy with Nicki Minaj mentioning her chin, for quite some time. So obviously she's out there. I guess she wants to go to the Transformer and stuff like that. And she feels compelled to address why she's all of a sudden wanting to do these behind shaking challenges with the Transformer. Nobody cares, Natalie. Even if you go to the Transformer, trust me, Nicki Minaj will not be bothered by you. You are literally a non-factor in female rap. Anyway, you guys, moving on to the next thing that we are going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Sukihana. So now you guys, people's theory that while Sukihana was trying to be to use JT for some traction, it does seem like, well, there is some truth to it, okay? Because what did Suki do as soon as JT responded to her? Well, she started posting, tweets asking for people to have Twitter campaigns and things like that, and promos, Twitter promos, and things like that. And honestly speaking, it's kind of like disgusting that she would decide to go this way. But then it's Sukiana. Disgusting is literally, her middle name. So I mean, ah for me that was very low of her. That was very low of her to be out there baiting someone to get some traction, and then shortly after you're like, oh, Twitter promo, DM me now. And she's out there promoting stuff on Twitter. It's kind of lame to me if you ask me, but it's Sukihana. What can you expect from her? So let me know in the comment section, you guys, obviously, what you think about this entire situation. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, oh, I forgot to mention what Nicki Minaj also had to say on Stationhead. Okay, trust me, she's taking the high road. She's taking the high road, and people are saying that, well, does it mean that the ISIS girl was now trying, to apologize to Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj allegedly said on Stationhead, and I quote, when people double back, like I said they would, do you think they double back because they realize that you were right and they want to genuinely express that? I don't think so, Nicki. I'm sorry. Don't keep giving these people multiple chances. Don't do it. No matter how kind you are, if someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Believe them. Believe them. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Do you think that it's Ice Spice that Nicki Minaj is referring to? Because some people were now saying that it's probably, Judas Degrassi that she was talking about. But I don't think Nicki would talk about Judas Degrassi. For some reason, she's extremely loyal to that man. Sometimes it gets annoying how loyal she is to a snake like Judas Degrassi. And the last thing that we are going to be talking about, it seems like Red is out there having the country boys insane. Tell me what she was doing shaking it behind 88 country show. One thing about Red, she will be in spaces that you're like, oh, how did you get into that space? And she will be celebrated everywhere. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, obviously, you guys, what you think about Red being at a country show and shaking her behind. Okay, now thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Thank you very much for making it this far. I am just noticing that we just got to 13,000 subscribers. Say thank you guys for 13,000 subscribers. Thank you for 13,000 subscribers. I appreciate. Oh, okay, what am I doing? Why am I sounding like Young Miami rapping? I'm just kidding, you guys. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until my next one, see you.